Okay guys, so back in Photoshop here, and I think I would like to add color to this image now. A lot of different ways of doing this. Let me show you one of the many. So I'm going to make a new layer. That's important. Make sure you're working on a blank layer. And I'm going to grab a brush. And I'm going to grab a color. Let's try blue. I'm just in a blue kind of mood. Now, if I start drawing, it looks like, aha. First of all, even though I grab blue, notice the gray, right? First of all, it is drying on its own layer, but it's no matter what color I grab, it's always gray. And the reason why is because when I scan this image into Photoshop, I scanned it in gray mode. So what I have to do is go to image mode and change it from grayscale to RGB color and say don't merge the image. There are my colors. So now if I come back, aha. Now it looks like I'm literally spray painting on top of the image, and there's, again, more than one way to do this, but I like this way because I can control this a little bit more, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So now if I go to, let's try color. Okay, color gives me that. Let's try hue. So different blending modes up here do different things. Okay, that did nothing. Saturation. Don't like that either. Okay, so color is, let's try luminosity. Nope. Nope. Okay, so here's that. Let's try overlay. There we go. I like overlay. A little intense, so like I could reduce the opacity, for example. And oh yeah, see all the detail that's coming out now just by doing that. So it's like a hint of a color, but it's not like in your face color. Also, check this out. I could come back in with I don't know, just kind of, actually just do white, and just kind of anytime I have a white as an overlay there, it just doesn't really affect it much. So I can pretty easily come in here and take this away from certain areas of the image. There's probably about 15 different ways I can show you how to do this. I just think this is a more direct approach, but there's adjustment layers that let you add color, and I mean, Photoshop was designed for this, so they've kind of created a lot of different pathways that sort of get you to the same place. And so this is kind of nice because it adds a sense of, I don't know, direction to this. So if I wanted to kind of single that out, you know, maybe I want to add, instead of just that, maybe I want another color in here. I don't know. There we are. You have to kind of figure out what works best for you in the situation, but you get the idea. These are many, many different ways of adding color. So if do you want to add color to your whole image? Do you just want to add color to a section of it? And it's so funny because you can see it's actually a huge, look at this. It's a huge mess. Just a gigantic mess, but this is what gets it done. So yeah, just to show you. And I'm curious what happens if I put this on top of everything else versus like underneath. That also, I think, has some kind of impact on it. So just be mindful of your other layers as well, because I think it does get impacted by them. So be careful with that. If you have a color and you want to bring it back, you can go to the eyedropper tool, which is right here. Click on the color you want, and it's back. And then you can just come back in and color it in. Life is good. Okay.